So it seems that in 2024 the Puma Mostro made a comeback where we had several releases, and now in September we actually got another release, but this one will be a collaboration as well. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It really help out the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. In today's video guys, we're going to have a look at another drop for the Puma Mostro, which this time will also be a collaboration. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which as you can see will come in this brown box, which will have this Puma logo and Aries imprinted here on the side. And we're also gonna have the Aries and Puma logos on each side of the box, but in a smaller size, alongside the sizing tag on the other side of the box as well. So let's just go ahead and take them out, guys. So in today's video, we're gonna have a look at one color combination available for now for this Puma Mostro in collaboration with Aries. So as I said earlier guys, this year we actually had a few drops for this Puma Mostro, which was quite popular around 15 to 20 years ago, where they decided to bring two sports together and they brought us this Puma Mostro, which translates into monster from Italian. So this year we had already few drops. We had the first one in that blue colorway, which also dropped in a pink as well, which had that full mesh for the upper, which for sure was quite a good one for summer. Then quite recently, around 2 months ago, in the middle of the summer, we also got that perforated leather, again in a two color combination being dropped. And now at the start of fall, we got this brand new one, which will have a mix of mesh material with some suede and some plastic materials on top, which is also a collaboration with Aries. So this one dropped for the retail price of £140 here in the UK, which will be around 160 US dollars. And it's still available on end clothing, so in case you want to go for it, just follow the link in the description down below. So for me personally guys, I am a big fan of this Puma Mostro, which dropped when I was finishing high school. And this one, in my opinion, was ahead of its time, where we had this very aggressive look, which for sure wasn't too appealing to everyone, but for me personally, I really love this range at that time and even now when it's making a comeback. So let's go ahead and also do a small breakdown of this one, guys. So as you can see, for this upper we're gonna have a mix of a few materials. As a base layer we're gonna have some mesh material, which will come in both black and dark burgundy colorway. So the dark one will be present mostly here at the front of the shoe and also on the sides, and we're also gonna have it present here at the back of the shoe as well, while the dark burgundy will be present mainly here in the midfoot. Then on top of these mesh materials, we're also gonna have some overlays. One of it will be this black suede material, which actually feels quite nice to the touch. So this one for sure will give it a bit of construction, and it will be present mainly here at the front of the shoe, on top of the toe section, surrounding the lacing system, and also give it a bit of construction here at the back. So besides this suede material, we're also gonna have some reflective materials, which will be present here at the front of the toe section. We're also gonna have it in the midfoot and also covering each side of the heel section as well. Then in the midfoot, we're also gonna have this Puma foam strip, which will be made out of this transparent material. So this one will be present on both medial and lateral side. And finishing here at the back of the shoe, we're also gonna have this plastic material surrounding this area, which on top will have this Puma logo and also the Aries on top of each other. As in for the actual lacing system, guys, we're gonna have this elastic string which will have this locking system here at the back of the shoe. And underneath these laces, guys, you can see that we're gonna have this neoprene material in this black color, which for sure will make the entry in the shoe quite easy. So on top of this neoprene material, we're also gonna have this quite a big pull tab here at the front and also a smaller one here at the back. So going now inside of the shoe, guys, for this one we won't have too much padding, but to be honest, that's not gonna be a problem. And also at the bottom we're gonna have this rubber insole, which on top, as you can see, will have this leather finish, which for sure feels quite nice. And this one also have imprinted here at the heel section the Puma logo alongside the Aries lettering. So now, guys, we can go to this very interesting looking midsole, which will have these spikes. So this one is actually taking inspiration from the track running shoes, which for sure it looks very aggressive and very futuristic in the same time. And even though this one was released around 15 to 20 years ago, the design is still quite interesting, at least in my opinion. So I would say that the actual midsole it's almost inexistent. This one will be the rubber outsole, which comes from underneath and it covers the sides of the shoe and also the heel section. I would say that most of the comfort provided by this pair of shoes will be provided by that rubber insole. So for this one, we're also gonna have some plastic clips here in the midfoot to give it a bit of stability. So now, guys, we can finish with this rubber outsole, which will have these spikes. We're also gonna have some proper rubber pads here at the front and also at the back, which will be actually carved. Of course, gonna have this Puma logo here in the midfoot. So most definitely this one nowadays looks a lot with the football shoes. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for this one, as I've done in my previous releases for this range, I just went with my true to size and this one fits me just fine. And I would say that it's gonna be roughly the same for people with normal feet. But just in case you have wide feet, guys, most definitely I would suggest you to go with at least a half size up, just to make sure that this one is not gonna be too snug for you. So overall, guys, this brand new release coming for this Puma Mostro in collaboration with Aries, in my opinion, is looking quite good. And I would say that this one brings also quite good materials as well, which for sure it makes this one look quite interesting. This is not one of my favorite colorways, so I hope that they will bring some more colorways in the near future. But I would say that overall this one it's still a very interesting release on the market, even though the design is quite old. The design, I would say that it's still looking quite futuristic. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this brand new release coming from Puma and Aries for this Mostro release. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.